Hey guys. With the help of other MGTOW creators, I think we can dismantle the rape culture propaganda from feminists and social justice warriors. No one is saying rape is a good thing, but in Western society, there is no rape epidemic at all. In fact, the incidence of rape has been decreasing steadily for many years. Jim Norton lays down the truth and explains what's really going on.
We got a bus company in trouble. Accused of promoting rape culture. Apologizes for Ride Me All Day ads featuring pictures of topless women.
Ooh.
But you don't really see anything.
You're not promoting rape culture.
Of course not.
Unless you paint the bus a certain color and you say, park this in her garage whether she likes it or not.
Would be promoting the rape culture. All it is I guess they have men too, but they got a woman. She looks pretty hot. She's holding a sign in front of her boob. She's obviously has no clothes on, and it says "Ride Me All Day" for what? L3.
That's not rape culture.
That's a pound sign.
What is an L3? Like 3 pounds?
3 pounds.
Yeah. 3 pounds. A British bus company has sparked controversy with an advertising campaign featuring topless women and bare-chested men.
It's not, it's Ride All Day. It's a sex joke. It's not rape culture.
Covered up by the signs that say Ride Me All Day. Let's see. Debuted its vehicles in Wales on Monday, was quickly slammed in some quarters as hugely offensive and promoting rape culture. The company later pledged to remove the images due to the sheer volume of negativity.
Ja Rule sucks.
Using a naked woman and sexual innuendo to promote a bus service is disgraceful and seriously misguided. It makes me seriously uncomfortable, she said.
How many times are you going to say seriously?
She likes to say that word a
fucking
lot.
bitch.
Jimmy's right. It's not promoting rape culture.
No, if anything, the woman is saying "Ride me all day."
She's
that's a yes.
Yeah. She's showing that she's willing for the ride.
Yeah,
right, for the 3 pounds. That's prostitution, maybe, but it's not rape.
There has certainly been no intention of objectifying either men or women. Given the volume of negativity received, we have decided to remove the pictures from the back of the buses within the next 24 hours.
Yeah, after she gets ridden all day.
You like that?
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Oh, there you
am
are.
I on?
Yes.
So, but then the question comes, that joke has to go through so many people to make it up on the billboard or on their ad. So do they do that thinking there's nothing wrong with making a sex joke, or do they do that hoping it gets a lot of outrage and then everyone talks about it?
Yeah, because now it's the company's getting promoted.
I bet I don't think that they saw this coming. I think that they thought they were going to get out of it because the original idea was this chick holding up the sign.
Right.
And then they started going through the approvals, and then they were like, let's add a guy holding up the sign so that way we can say it's men and women.
Right.
But there was just too much. They didn't realize.
It's being cheeky.
But it's not promoting rape culture.
No, it isn't.
It really isn't.
It's a good culture.
I mean... What?
I don't know. I'm just sick of the words rape culture. I'm just sick and tired of people. What the fuck is rape? No one thinks rape is good. I'm sick of the fucking. They keep throwing the term around rape culture because they think it sounds like more legit and threatening.
Yeah.
No one wants to promote rape culture. Rape stinks.
We all know it.
Rape jokes don't promote rape culture. Enough with fucking rape culture. God, a bunch of fucking liberal assholes throwing that word around like it means something. It's nothing.
Who invented rape culture?
I don't know. Just somebody who wanted to make it seem like if you believe a certain thing is okay, a joke is okay. They don't know how to say we don't like your joke being okay, so they say you're promoting this.
Yeah.
And oh my God, rape culture is such a terrible thing. Of course, I mean, if it existed, it would be a terrible thing.
And it's a hot topic. Yeah, you turn on the news, they mention rape culture a lot now.
You know what's rape culture? Yeah. India is rape culture, where they can rape and kill a girl on the bus, and still these fucking male assholes will say, well, she shouldn't have, or boys being boys.
Right.
Doing a joke about rape or showing a girl's tits and having a sexual joke is not rape culture.
Of course.
They just fucking take these terms, and they wind up just taking any meaning that they might have away. Because their arguments fucking stink. Their arguments stink. They can't debate, so they fucking throw a term out like that just to shame you into not saying what they don't want you to say.
Well, because then you sound like an asshole trying to defend against rape culture.
Yeah, bunch of fucking dopes. Stop it already with the same rape culture because a girl shows her tits and says ride me all day.
Right.
It's a double entendre joke. Oh, I get it.
It's a
if there's a brick going towards her face, maybe that's a rapey joke, and then you could say it. But a sex joke is not rape culture. Fucking stop it.
That's kind of hacky to begin with.
Just enough already.
Right.
The same thing. They just keep throwing these terms around to guilt you into not doing it because they have no other merits to what they're saying.
Yeah, there's never been a comic that on stage did a rape joke and then someone in the audience raped the chick on the way home because he heard the comic do the rape joke.
Right.
So fucking stupid. Fat shaming. Fat jokes are now shaming. The onus is always on you for saying it, not the other person for getting upset.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, fat shaming's another one.
Oh, fucking stop it.
That has been making the rounds.
How about this cunt professor tweeting these anti-white things, which is, I actually have no problem with her tweeting that stuff.
The Boston University?
This cunt. But then the university are such fucking cowards. Like, I don't want them to fire her, but they wouldn't even condemn what she said. Like, they wouldn't even, because it's her free speech, because they're so afraid of saying something that a black person will be offended at. So then these fucking pussy alumni won't donate money anymore because they didn't like what she said. So then Boston University caves in and condemns it because they're afraid of not getting their money.
What were some of the tweets that she sent out there? Do we
something
have them?
about how white males are not a problem in college culture. They're the problem with it. It was something to that effect, and how whatever. And she has every right to say that. You know, look, in her personal Twitter, I have no problem with that. That's her opinion. I can say she's a cunt for it, but, you know, she should be allowed to say that. You know, but the problem with the university, like, they shouldn't fire her. But the fact that they wouldn't even come out and go, look, she has the right to say it, but we think it's kind of despicable. They only said that after. They're such fucking cowards. I don't know why I got so cranky so fast. I apologize.
love it.
Nah,
Are you kidding me?
Literally the last 2 minutes, I just want to fucking bite somebody. Just thinking about this fucking twat or Twitter.
And that was following what I said, so did I cause it?
No. But how differently, you know what bothers me is how differently these fucking cowards at Boston University would treat it if it was a new white male professor and he tweeted, I'm just tired of the problem with certain cultures, black males. If he tweeted that, the university might not fire him, but they would absolutely distance themselves from it.
They would fire him?
Maybe they would. I mean, if they could. Like the way they handle.
They would absolutely try to fire him.
Look at the way they handle these dumb college students making a racist song on a bus.
Yeah.
These white guys, and they're just a bunch of jerk offs on a bus. This is a woman who's actually employed by the university, and she's going to be teaching African American studies, and she's going to have white students, and she's saying this is her opinion, and these fucking faggots back off and they won't say any word against her. Makes me sick.
Yeah, she wrote, white masculinity is the problem for America, America's colleges. White men are a problem population. And that she tries to avoid shopping at white-owned businesses. Right. On Friday, her new employer's spokesman, Colin Riley, told Fox News that the tweets came from Grundy's personal Twitter account and that she was exercising her right to free.
And he's right. He's absolutely right.
And we respect her right to do so.
As they should. But but the fact that they wouldn't even say, we don't like what she said, and it's racist. That's the problem. It's like, you could say she shouldn't get in trouble for that. She didn't say anything that she shouldn't be like.
Yeah, you're right, Jimmy, because then they said that originally, and then you got all this angry email coming in, and the former students, the school sought to amend the comment, and then they said the university does not condone racism or bigotry in any form, and we are deeply saddened when anyone makes such offensive statements.
They're not disgusted, though. Like, again, try being a fucking college professor and coming out and saying what's going on in Baltimore or wherever you want is bothering me. I'm not shopping at black-owned businesses. The fucking university would go crazy. The students would be protesting. They'd be outraged.
Oh, you would be crucified, and they would absolutely try to take your job. They would absolutely try.
Well, they'd try to get you thrown out of school for singing a song on a bus. They have them thrown out of school.
I mean, just look at this situation. White professor talking about, blacks being the problem for America's colleges. Yeah, that professor would absolutely be fired if they could. Yeah. They would make his life a living hell.
But you should be able to say stuff like that. It's just, everyone should be able to say it.
Sure.
It's like that. Who's the creator of Empire? And he raised a good point. He's sick of white people writing for black people. And I get that, because fucking when you watch a whited up sitcom, black people giving, it's like, white guys wrote that, and it doesn't sound like black people talking. It's a bunch of fucking corny white people trying to make black people sound white. It's like, just let black people write for fucking, for black people. Like, let black people talk the way they talk. I'm glad he said that, even though if a white guy said it, he'd be crucified. But
he's
right.
I think there's a double standard with all that shit, right?
There is, but his point would be, there's a double standard. But look at all these there's black writers that just aren't hired,
right?
Well, if he's the creator of Empire, can't he hire them, or maybe not?
Empire showrunner Lee Daniels. I hate white people writing for black people. that came out.
Yeah.
I hate white people writing for black people. It's so offensive, Daniels told the other writers, according to the Hollywood Reporter. So we go out and look specifically for African-American voices. Yes, it's all about reverse racism.
Yeah, I like that he said that. He admitted it at least.
What upsets me is that there are many blacks who don't like how I'm representing African-Americans right now, Daniels said, of the pressure to live up to viewers' expectations. And I'm like, well, this is the world that I know. This is as honest as I could be.
There's so many times you'll have a black sitcom, and it's I'd say 80 or 90% white writers, and it's like you watch it and it doesn't look like any fucking black people I've experienced in my life. It doesn't mean you have to do what they did in Crash, which is have Tony Danzig walk up and go, "Hey, Jamal's supposed to be the smart one." It doesn't have to be that blatant or racist or make the guy seem dumb or ghetto or what. But to have just black people interacting like black people do, which white people just don't write. I'm sorry, they don't write it properly, and you watch it and it's uncomfortable. Oh, come on, honey. And it's just, ugh.
Right.
Empire is so good.
I've never seen it, but I love that he said that.
So good.
But then again, was it working the way it's happening? Or does he use black writers?
I think they were black writers.
Oh, okay. So maybe he's saying the other shows he doesn't like. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think he's handpicking people.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife watched. I've never seen a second of that show.
It's so fucking good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, E-Rock. Wow. Hi, E-Rock.
A lot of what they also might be mentioning is a lot of people have a problem with that show Blackish on ABC with
Fishburne. Is that Fishburne?
Yeah, and Anthony Anderson. A lot of black people have written and saying this is not black culture, this is not black lives and whatever, but the whole show is written and produced by black people, but they still view it as they're living in the suburbs, they have money, a lot of cars and stuff, they come off as white, and this is not representing black culture.
But then again, if you paint certain things, like I thought Good Times was, I mean, again, I don't live in the Cabrini Green projects in Chicago, but they showed ghetto life, but they were a good family. Like but people complain about that, like, oh, it's stereotyping. So I guess if you write things accurately, you're accused of stereotyping.
Right.
That's what Eddie Wong said that about the sitcom that's based on his story, Fresh Off the Boat.
Right.
That he doesn't like it because that's an Asian show.
Okay.
But he's saying that, like, with all of these Asian families and black families, that they're just taking white stories and just having black and Asian people.
But then again, when you do see Asian comics, what do they talk about? How my mother goes, really, really, and doesn't understand English.
Right.
Like when you watch, how about the comedians stop using the fucking stereotypes then? I know I'm making both points, but if you're tired of the stereotypes, how about every stand-up comic that talks about being Asian doesn't go, and my mother was going, I got a doll. How about if you're a black comic, you don't talk about life in the hood? It is kind of, what do you expect people to write if you're not telling any different stories either? I don't know if they're just white stories. Who knows? What am I saying?
Yeah, you literally just argued both points.
I know, but it doesn't mean that one is right either.
You're a yin and a yang type of guy.
I won't with the Asian stuff.